Right, everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. Before we get into today's video, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you do enjoy them. As I've said before, the support has been like really good on the channel the last few days. Oh, just zooming in there. But yeah, today marked the start of the diet. Haven't been in the gym because I'm actually gonna start the intro to a video that's gonna come out. I'm gonna aim for March, I think the week before my birthday. So yeah, quite a long way away. It is like a long-term thing. You might have a feeling what it is, but I'm not gonna say much more. But yeah, the diet started today. Like I say, I'm not gonna go too much into that either, because, well, that may just be sort of the long-term video sort of plan thing. But yeah, it went quite well. Dinner was lush. Me little snack thing was lush that I would normally have just before the gym. Yeah, the fish was absolutely unbelievable. I think I'm definitely gonna stick with the fish more than the chicken. But one thing I am gonna say is don't just stick with the same thing. So the chicken, rice and veg, that used to be something that I loved eating, but because I was having it every day, it sharp turned really boring and tedious and dry. And yeah, it's one thing that I've learned this time, that I want to just switch it up as much as I can on the dinner times, but still eating healthy things. But it's sort of hard to define healthy, because like, I think especially for me, it's just moderation. Like, I stepped on the scales this morning and Jesus Christ, like I genuinely couldn't believe the weight that I'd put on. Like I've always said though, I can sort of tell, like, I don't look as bad today. I don't know if that's just because I haven't had a lot, and obviously I've been back on the bike and I've been sweating a lot at work. But yeah, there was sometimes I could just see in my face like we're getting a little double chin and that. But anyways, enough roasting myself here. But yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee because I've had one today, back on the black coffee, so I'm gonna have some milk in this one today. I might actually, nah, I'll just have a normal coffee for now. I think I'll just have a normal coffee for now. But I do need to start tucking into them flavoured coffees. There's also the coffees that Katie got, but she obviously doesn't really like coffee. The Friends ones, they're normally quite nice. But yeah, I am gonna have a coffee and watch some YouTube. Wait for Katie to finish work, get myself in the shower in the meantime. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good day. Mondays are normally quite tough, but I have actually enjoyed this Monday. Yeah, but like I say, hope you've had a good day, and I'll catch yous in a second. Right everyone, so I am out of the shower. I have filmed the video, well not the video, but the intro of the video for March. And Katie is currently, she's finished work, she's next door, she's doing her yoga for the day, so she's still going strong with that. I have popped tea in. We are having chicken Kiev and some chips tonight, so I'm excited for that. I'm absolutely starving now. But they take a lot longer than what I thought they would. I thought chicken Kievs took like the same time as chips, maybe like 5 minutes more, but they take like 32. So still going to be waiting a while yet. They have just gone in, so it'll be about 6:30 that we eat. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for them, wait for Katie to finish yoga, and I'll catch us when tea's ready. Right everyone, so tea is ready. Chicken Kiev, chips and beans. Oh, absolutely unbelievable there, Jeff. I love my beans poured all over, but yeah. But yeah, so we are gonna have tea, then I'm gonna answer some of your guys' questions, and then probably just get on with the dishes and then get on with questions and stuff. But yeah, I'll pick these back up in a second. And everyone, so the dishes are all done. I am gonna have my little snacky treat thing tonight, and I'm gonna have some Christmas cake. I'm gonna try and get rid of the Christmas cake as quick as possible. Obviously it does keep for quite a while, but I think once that's off the table, it won't look as bad. The sweets Katie has made good progress with. Not that it's like necessarily a great thing, but it's going down. They are all going down. But yeah, I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna comments. Gonna get to the comments. That will be the main part of this video, so I will catch you in a second, everyone. So I am all Christmas caked up, and I say all Christmas caked up, I only had a slice, but I'm gonna go through some comments now. So the first comment that I can see that I've not responded to was actually from the not the very first video, but day 0, which was key day. And someone asked, how long did the process take after reserving? Now, I believe we reserved in December. Was it Christmas Eve?
Like the 20th, it was a few days.
It was late December that we reserved. And then we got in the house in June, obviously. So you're looking at 6 months there from reservation. But in 2021, from like January to March, the weather was like just horrendous. It didn't really know what it wanted to do, did it? It was like fine in January, then like February we had quite a lot of snow, and then in March we had quite a lot of snow. So I would say in general the house was probably delayed from the snow probably for about a month. And so I think if the weather was just fine and workable, I think we would have probably been in the house in May, not June. I think we would have been in basically a month earlier, but it's all just circumstantial. Yeah? Is that a word? Yeah, it's all just circumstantial about like basically just weather. I think once your roof's on, I always felt like with us, once our roof was on, it was like, felt like that.
The windows are in as well.
Yeah, and the windows as well, because then there's nothing to sort of interrupt them. There's no weather. I've even noticed on this side that when the weather is bad, they just sort of all work on the houses that they can work on, and I can only imagine that will, say there's like 3 days of bad weather, I can only imagine that them houses would just boost up completely. So yeah. And then the next ones were, oh, someone said, I agree with you, the darker one goes more with the tiles regarding the paint upstairs. They have actually dried as well. Like the lighter one just looks white now, doesn't it, Katie? It's upstairs. So we've totally just disregarded that one, because Katie's mum did originally like that one.
No, what it was, the one that's darker on the video, dried white.
Oh,
so
right.
when it was wet, it was white.
Yeah.
And then now the one that looked lighter is now the darker one that matches better.
Yeah.
My mum originally liked the wet one.
Oh.
When it matched,
Right.
matched the tiles, but then it dried white.
Yeah, so that's why we sort of like, we'll show them when it feels like they're fully dried and stuff anyways. And then I had a couple of comments about check out Fab and L's YouTube channel. I have heard of them. I have I've seen them on Katie's recommended and my recommended, just about the garden. Someone said it, like the garden size is very similar, and that they can't wait to see the garden transformation. And just about if you decide on plastic grass at a later date, because which we will definitely get artificial turf eventually. It's just like this comment says, it is pricey, but it will be worth it in the long run, I think, especially with the maintenance. But I think for this, to be honest, for about a year or two, we'll probably just be happy with what we've got and then go, right, we'll get it when, I think once we have the turf in, we'll probably, and the garden's like completely done, we'll probably just move on to somewhere else in the house, because like I say, that'll probably be late summer anyways, or early next summer, that the garden's fully finished. So we probably will just be like, let's just enjoy the garden instead of like doing something else now. Then someone said that they love all the options for the garden, but the first layout is their favourite. And I think we have actually we've seen a bit of inspiration on Instagram of a garden that is pretty much option 1 for us, and I think that's all we're basically going to go with. I will pop option 1 on the screen again now. I think it's the one with the walkway. Is that the one with the in the middle? Yeah, so I think we are going to go with option 1. I think after seeing that today on Instagram, I was like, oh, that is actually very nice. I was more on the side of just having it grass and having nothing on, but yeah, I think that's seeing that on Instagram today definitely won us over. And then the final comment was, hey there, I've just moved into my new build and my garden is almost the exact same size and shape as yours. Mine is as wide as the property and my side driveway, so looks to be the same width as yours. Anyways, I've had 2 quotes on the patio and the back of the house, sorry. Again, looks like the same-ish size as the one you want, and mine came in at a total of £3,700 plus VAT, so probably he's looking at like nearly 5 grand, or like in between 4 and 5 grand, I would say. Much more than I was expecting, and that they're here for all the garden content and keep up the good work. So again, thank you for all your comments. I am intrigued to see how much we get quoted, because if it's anything like that, then yeah, like it definitely will probably be later summer that we get that done. But like I say, it's all, we sort of have expected that if it's going to be a lot, it just basically is just going to push it back like later. I don't know, I mean, I've never sort of dealt with it, so I don't know what to sort of say about it. I don't know if that's a good price or if that's too much. I'm not, to be honest, not too sure. But like I say, I will let you know prices and stuff that we get, like with what we get quoted. And yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not that much, but if it is, then it is. It's unfortunately just that thing of like, well, we need to get it done, so there's nothing really we can do about it. But again, thank you for all your comments. It does mean a lot when people take time out of their day to comment on the videos. If anyone else has any other questions about absolutely anything else, just put them in the comments down below. And I think that will wrap this video up. It is currently 20 to 8. I do want to get it edited and all that good stuff for tomorrow, so I will catch yous tomorrow, guys.